A boy lost in dreams. It was 5 a.m. when Ibrahim woke up from his dreams. He usually does not wake up this early, but that day he had homework. He called his mom to give him breakfast. After having his breakfast, he did his homework. It was almost 7 a.m. when he was totally free to leave his home for school, as he was a lazy kid, so he didn't try to do some exercise or any other activity. He was the type of guy who just loved dreaming and thinking about good things all day. He just started thinking about the dream he saw at night, and he was just lost in it that he didn't even realize that it's 8 a.m. already. His bus was standing next to his house. Her mother shouted at him and said, "Ibrahim, come on my boy. Stop, just stop being lazy. Now go. Oh. Look, be a good boy at school. Share your lunch with friends. Okay. Wait, and of course, I do not want any complaints again." Some text goes here. Ibrahim barely listened to any words. Anyways, when he saw his friend, he sit with him and started telling his dream. He started his conversation with, "Forget everything and listen to me. Do you know what I dreamed last night? Let me tell you, okay?" His friend replied with a smile, "Forget everything and listen to me. Do you know what I dreamed last night? Let me tell you, okay?" Some text goes here. Ibrahim said, "A hall with many students including you, my friend. The principal came to me and said the most brilliant student award goes to Mr. Ibrahim. Every person in the hall clapped for me. I took $100 as a reward from Mr. Maths teacher." Some text goes here. Isaac replied, "He has a name. You know?" Ibrahim, leave it and listen. "I invested that $100 in Bitcoin, and after one day, yes, after just one day, those $100 became $1,000, which is impossible, and then you and I opened a shop with them. We were very happy in that dream, my friend, huh? Very happy." What is Bitcoin? The bus stopped next to school. Ibrahim and his friend Isaac went straight to their science class, where Mr. Einstein was in charge. Mr. Einstein asked students about their homework. Every student raised his hands. The teacher was a little shocked by seeing Ibrahim's hand. The teacher asked Ibrahim to come first with his notebook. There were a lot of mistakes. The teacher said, "What's wrong with you? Didn't I teach you with other students? Then why you are, come on, whom I am talking to?" Some text goes here. The teacher asked Ibrahim to leave the class. Ibrahim left the class with a sad face, but he was happy because now he was no longer taking his maths class. While standing outside the class, he started imagining about sports period and how he is very good in all types of sports and exercise. He was in his thoughts of making his sports teacher happy when his sports teacher appeared with the principal saying, "Yes, this is the boy I was talking, sir." Some text goes here. The principal said, "I see. Hey, boy, why don't you leave sports? I can talk to your parents if they are insisting you to participate in sports activities." Some text goes here. Ibrahim replied, "No, sir, I took participate in sports because I love it, sir. I want to carry on." Some text goes here. The principal replied, "But your teacher is telling a different story, that you do not focus on any sport, not in football, neither in cricket nor in table tennis. You just keep thinking about something and smiling in a corner." Some text goes here. After completing his words, the principal asked Ibrahim to come with his parents tomorrow. Ibrahim got tension after this and again went into other thoughts, but not a good one this time. He looked so scared. A teacher looked at him and asked, "Hey, champ, why are you sad?" Some text goes here. Ibrahim replied, "Principal sir asked me to come to school with my parents tomorrow, and they are planning to take me out of sports, and maybe they even kick me out of school because of my bad performance." Some text goes here. "Teacher, I will ask the principal. Don't worry, I will update you on this matter." After saying this, Mr. Karim went to the principal's office and discussed the whole thing in detail. He then met with all of Ibrahim's teachers, and after getting all the information and understanding the matter, he called Ibrahim's father and said, "Tomorrow you need to come to school. It's not a big deal, but we need to talk for Ibrahim's sake. Some text goes here. Ibrahim's father replied, "Okay, sir, thank you for your concern for my son." Some text goes here. Mr. Khurram replied, "But please make sure you do not tell anything, Ibrahim. Just behave normally in front of him. I believe that you understand." Some text goes here. The next day Ibrahim woke up at 7:20 a.m. He totally forget about all the things that happened yesterday. When he saw his friend, he again started to tell him about his dream. However, when they reached school, Mr. Khurram was waiting for him at the school's door. He asked Ibrahim, "Don't you want to tell me about the dream you had last night?" Some text goes here. He went to his class with his friend. Meanwhile, his parents came to school. Mr. Khurram asked them to come inside the principal's office room. After approaching the principal, Mr. Khurram started talking and said, "Look, I believe that you both are not talking too much with your son and not playing with him usually or even occasionally." Some text goes here. Ibrahim's father asked, "Yes, but what does that have to do with education?" Some text goes here. Mr. Khurram replied, "Your son is lost in the world of thoughts and dreams. Do you know why? Because reality didn't give him time and importance. He is trying to get those things from the world of dreams which he is not getting in here. He barely has a friend who just keeps listening to him and does not talk much because of his illness. Yes, he cannot talk too much, he has a problem with his throat. I asked many questions from other students and teachers about Ibrahim. They all said he does not focus and keeps smiling all day. Do you know how much impact this has on your son? Please sometimes sit next to your son and ask some questions him like, what do you want to be? Or do you like cricket? Or anything." Some text goes here. Some text goes here. "What then if I ask? I mean if I give time and he does not change?" Mr. Khurram, "No, just play physical games with him daily so he will have some stories of his family to tell to his friend rather than his dreams. Tell him some real history stories and try to motivate him to be friendly and more confident, and I will try my best here in school." Ibrahim's father, "I am really grateful to you." After a month, Ibrahim started getting improvements in every subject. His father started playing with him daily. His mother now teaches him math and science. They have some family trips too now. Ibrahim is really happy and now he has 5 friends including his old